joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan. And we welcome in someone who has been writing and communicating NBA basketball thoughts in book, over the air, in podcasts, and on TV, the terrific Bill Simmons. Bill, great to have you.
And now for somebody who's playing a video game at 3 in the morning. That's my next. That's the next phase for me.
But isn't this a great venue for
This is great.
I know.
This is great. They're half asleep. My voice is breaking them up. I'm excited.
Bill Simmons is terrific.
Yeah. Wake up. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Boston playing for the home crowd again tonight. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
And this is the second meeting of 4. And having lost that first one, this one really important. You don't want to dig a hole and allow them to take a mental edge over you.
Yeah, when you face each other a number of times over the course of a year, that becomes its own mini rivalry. So you certainly want to avoid going in an 0-2 hole.
Here are the starters for Montreal. Big Dog is out there with Porter. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's the Cobra in at the point guard position. They get it again. And David Aldridge spoke with Brad Stevens. David?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Seen a handful of players land the Supermax contract bill. By and large, how do you see those deals working out?
It's tough. Nobody's really been happy with it yet. You know, it's so much money and it's such a big part of somebody's salary cap. And you're just kind of handicapped with it. And we've seen John Wall as the worst case scenario of it, but the situation Charlotte was in with Kemba Walker, where he makes the All-NBA team and now his Supermax is $240 million instead of $180. Like, that's crazy. And in a salary cap league, to pay $50 million a year for somebody is just nuts. It compromises the ceiling of the team. So the Bucks are going to be in this position with Giannis, where he's making $55 million a year and the cap's $120. How are you going to put a good team on?
You can't maneuver.
You can't. So I would put a wrinkle in there that I would make the Supermax, whatever, pay the player whatever the number is, but it only counts for like $32 million or something. Make it so that it's not
a percentage of the total cap.
Yeah, make his cap figure is 32. Even if you're paying him 55, and then that way people could compete better.
Picked away. Lets it go. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Boston off to a slow start. 8-point game. Warren kicks to Beverly. And Holiday has it in the corner. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Montreal. Here's the Cobra. Drops in the layup for 2. The Cobra's got 8 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And Boston has possession. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Holiday up top. Shot clock at 5. Back to Williams. Over Booker. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Holiday.
Have to be wary of Williams. His mid-range jumper is outstanding and often on the money.
To the left side wing. Bamba against Carter. The Cobra passes to Walker. Makes it off the glass. He's got 6. And Bill, over a quarter of today's NBA players were born in a country other than the United States. The talent is that broad all over the globe.
And Giannis was born on another planet. We don't know what planet
He is
was.
otherworldly.
It wasn't Earth. I think he just got dropped from some satellite. Yeah, this all starts with.
I love it too, don't you? I love the fact
do.
we've got players from Latvia and Greece and all over the place.
What's cool about it is they all kind of have distinct identities and quirks, and one of the things that makes somebody like Doncic so much fun to watch is he's not like anybody else. Like, he's close to James Harden, but he's also that step back three that he was taking that he's been making his whole life. Other than Harden, nobody was even really shooting it that way, you know? And I think there's an unselfishness with the European guys that is really useful for the way the American style.
100% agree.
They really, guys move without the ball, give and go, and it's not just like clear out.
Yeah. The Cobra, good. And a nice assist from Booker. The Cobra's got 11 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Holiday, the pass to Bamba. Back to Holiday. Over Booker. Beverly wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Montreal leading by 12. To the middle. And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession. Lets the three fly, and another three for Montreal.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Bamba. Warren against Porter. Warren, good. Warren's got his second bucket of the night.
It's about all you can do as a defender. Warranted just that talented and has that kind of focus when necessary.
Now the pass to the Cobra. And another three for Montreal. And with the 2K Esports League, Bill, players not only get a salary, they can also sign endorsement deals. They're celebrities now unto themselves.
So what are the endorsement deals that the 2K players sign? Is it like hat? Because you're not really moving. Nobody can people see your clothes? They can, right?
They can
So you
see
need
your
sneakers,
clothes.
hats,
Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's
drinks.
a shirt. All of it.
Do the announcers get endorsement
Gloves.
deals? Where's our
Well,
endorsement
if
deal
they
money?
don't, we could probably make the stab for it right here.
I'm ready.
This is the venue to do it right
I'm
here.
ready to do whatever.
Let's change the culture.
CTC.
Celtics trail by 20. And Holiday kicks to Williams. Here's Beverly. That one off the back iron and out. Here's the Cobra. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now, here's Bamba. They need this. Busted. No good that time either. Montreal leading by 22. Williams comes with a double team. Down low. And the dunk by Walker.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Carter right side. Left side Walker to the inside. The Cobra. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Here's Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And Montreal will go. And so it's Montreal now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points and finished off by Porter.
Well, Otto Porter rises up, hammers it home on the dunk, and boy, what lift he got on that one.
Here's Beverly. You've been producing documentaries, going deeper into athlete stories, which I know you love, because I think you're curious more than anything else.
Yeah.
So what drew you to that process?
Initially, it was we dove into these stories. We thought that was the inefficiency instead of these big, broad type of documentaries. Concentrate on events and players and moments and things like that. And I think as you get into that and you start doing it, it just becomes intoxicating. And the cool thing about it is no story should be told the same way you would tell somebody else's story. You just don't know. You got to figure it out. Like we had Steve Nash, his last Lakers season. He wanted to do a documentary about it. And then we spitballed it, and we decided it was actually a better idea to do an in-the-moment digital series about it that you could experience in real time with the thing. And it was the right idea, and that was really good. I think trying to figure out what story clicks the best with an athlete, how to tell whatever story they have correctly is the coolest part about that.
On the court right now for Montreal, they've got Porter. Andre Drummond is out there with Big Dog. And it's the Cobra, and it's Floyd in at the 2-guard spot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Montreal, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And he makes both free throws. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Boston. Passes it to Brewer. Holiday looking for an opening. Tries from 7. And no problem from Warren as he finishes at the rim. Warren's got 7 points in the game. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Count it. 10 points for him. And here's Boston. And here's Beverly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Warren. Pass to Bamba. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday with the 3. But they'll get another chance. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got his second bucket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Phil, you study pop culture. The 2K Esports League is a phenomenon right now, which is sweeping the country. Do you think that's going to alter the perception of gaming in any way?
Yeah, I would say it has one of the best chances of any esports league to succeed because people just love basketball. And you can feel it there in the off season. The shift in basketball content and the fact that it's now a 12-month-a-year sport for us. And now it goes from the playoffs to the draft to where people going in free agency. And then that plays out for a month, and then something else will happen. All of a sudden, it's August.
Summer leagues are
summer
coming
leagues
up,
happening, and then all of a sudden the season's close, and then you just kind of recycle, and it's a 12-month-a-year sport.
Yeah, right.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bill, I wanted to go back to what you were talking about with the 2K League, and you mentioned how basketball has grown into essentially a 12-month-a-year sport.
For me, a 2K Esports League just makes sense. It fits into that. I think people love the players. I think they care about these athletes. And just in basketball, so much more in the other sports. And for me, it's really gratifying because I've loved basketball my whole life. And for a while there, when I grew up as a kid, they were tape delaying the finals. And, you know, it was like the second-tier league. And now to see how popular it is and how much people love it, it's just, I feel like I was in early. I'm sure you do too.
Absolutely. I mean, when Magic Johnson is a rookie and starting at center in Game 6 in Philadelphia, yes.
And it was tape delayed.
And it was tape delayed.
My beloved Boston Celtics won the 1981 title and it was on tape delay in Boston, and I went to bed, and my dad woke me up to watch the game for me, and it's not even 40 years ago. So I think the other thing that really helps with the 2K Esports League is that these guys play 2K, the actual players.
Yeah, right.
They
care about it.
They care about it. They have an incredible amount of time on their hands because they're too famous and they can't go anywhere. So they're in hotel suites. They're bringing with the PlayStation or Xbox
stuff
with me,
right.
with them. They're playing their friends. They're playing each other online. And this is what they're doing all day.
And Montreal making a change here. Carter's checked in. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Holiday. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that, Greg. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Great open look there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Brewer. Now Beverly, outside Warren. It's deflected.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's the Cobra. And another three for Montreal.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Brewer. Back to Beverly. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul. And Montreal making a change here. Pointer's checked in.
Third team foul. Substitution for Montreal. Sir Dominic Pointer.
Bamba passes to Brewer. And it's Holiday at the elbow. It's blocked.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Inside, deflects the pass. Stolen by Bamba. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the Celtics making a change here. And so it's Montreal with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Montreal, Kenny, what do you think?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. Patrick Beverly out there with Holiday. Then it's Marvin Williams. Then it's Bamba, and it's Warren in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Warren. To the paint. Looking for Beverly. He gets it there. Rejected by Walker. Here's Floyd, guarded by Holiday, and finished off by Porter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Holiday. Walker with the rebound. Here's the Cobra, defended by Beverly. And Walker throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And Holiday kicks to Bamba. Over to the left wing. Now here's Beverly. Tight defense on him. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Montreal the other way.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Holiday. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Beverly finds Williams. Holiday, the pass to Bamba. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Celtics ball.
Three on the clock. Here's Bamba.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless with their first 5 attempts. And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. I'm not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Walker against Williams. Back to Beverly. The fader. It's rebounded by Montreal. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Warren with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. And the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brewer is checked in for Williams.
Substitution from Celtics. Barney Brewer.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Warren dishes to Beverly. Feeds it to Bamba. And stolen by Drummond. Here's the Cobra. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Trying to get something going. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Good on the three-point shot. Floyd's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Holiday with it. He has 6. Looking to end his cold spell. Boston again missing. One-on-one here. Outside, Walker. The pass to Floyd. Lets it go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Floyd's got 6 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And how about finally being able to put an end to that 16-0 run by Montreal?
Now, here's Porter. 8 points for him. The 3. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that.
On the court right now for Montreal. Booker out there with the Cobra. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Carter. And it's Drummond in at the center. Now here's Porter. Passes it to the Cobra. Puts up a three. Rebound Boston. Bamba's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Carroll. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And he makes that one. Booker's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Montreal. And here's Holiday. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Celtics making a switch here.
Substitution for Celtics. Mike Scott. Javon Carter.
And so it's Boston with it. Carter kicks to Scott. Shot clock at 6. And here's Warren for 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Montreal the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Carter. The kick out to Holiday. Now Montreal moving it up. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think, Greg, this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Outside Warren. And Holiday has it in the corner. Trains the three-pointer.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the 2nd.
Porter against Warren. Porter passes to the Cobra. There's the double team with Warren. And finished off by Porter.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And the shot by Warren, no good. Booker in the post. He's covered by Warren. Here's the Cobra. Carter against Scott. Carter the pass to the Cobra. The shot will not fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Back to Carter. Launches it. It's rebounded by Montreal. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's the Cobra. Drummond trying to get himself free. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's the floater. And it's sent back by Drummond.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. That 3 off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
A nice shot by Booker.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here is Holiday. D right on him. Floats one. No good that time. And it's Montreal the other way. Booker in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics on offense. Warren with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Outside Porter. Over Carter. Drummond trying to get himself free. Again, Montreal scores.
Well, Otto Porter will utilize this area of the floor. If he's in the mid-range, you better have a hand up.
Holiday dishes to Scott. Back to Holiday. Poked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Boston has possession. Carter finds Scott. 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Can they get it? Again, the miss by the Celtics.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
From deep. And Bamba pulls it down. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Carter outside. It's rebounded by Montreal. Drummond's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Pass to the Cobra. From past the arc. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And the shot by Warren, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Porter. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Warren, good.
The way Warren controls his body is truly impressive. He's got the frame to absorb it.
Here's the Cobra. Now the dish to Porter. The pass to the Cobra. Drummond. And Drummond is right there. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 19 rebounds.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And Holiday kicks to Bamba. Carter against Scott. Warren the pass to Carter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Holiday after Montreal picked up 3 with their last shot. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Robinson's. They get a hand on it. Harris outside. Beyond the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's Harris has gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Booker the pass to the Cobra. And again.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Well, this is the assertive mentality of Devin Booker. When he starts to find his rhythm, turn the lights out.
Beverly finds Harris. Now here's Beverly. Pass to Harris. Over Booker. That one a little long. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And a new group in for the Celtics. Now Carter. Outside, Scott. Passes it to Carroll. Carter outside. Tries from 16. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Bamba. After the basket by Montreal. Kicks it to Robinson. That one doesn't drop. And it's Montreal the other way. Three-pointer. No good. Carroll with it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Pass to the Cobra. Over to the wing. Walker against Carter. Shot's good by Walker. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the Cobra, and that one is good. The Cobra's got 44.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the middle. That shot off. Good D by Drummond. Enzo Booker will bring it up for Montreal.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Montreal.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity. With the wins piling up on the year, this will make it now 61 total.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Cobra.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Back to Carter. He kicks it to Carroll. Will it go? A three-pointer is right on target.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
So we see Montreal get the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.